What do you mean? I believe is the name. I think that's the name of the channel. What do you mean with an exclamation point and a question mark?
Brace yourself.
Okay, I've been meaning to make this one for a long time. Every day something will remind me, and this is just one of those things that makes explaining Australian politics to an American or a Canadian that much more annoying. So yeah, consider this part one. Eventually I'll have a what do you mean political ideology, social movements and economic systems series, probably a couple videos on it. But for now, let's start with a drawing that should hopefully show you why I've had many a conversations turn to absolute cabbage. Okay, first one at the top here on the left, the American Democrats donkey. You know, that had your Clinton and your Obama, and then on the other side, the Republican elephant with your Bush and your Trump. But after drawing it, it doesn't seem like an elephant. It kind of seems more like a tank with a hose coming out of it. That's all I can see. Probably a gas tank. Alright, next up is the UK, and on the left we've got Labour with old mate Jeremy Corbyn, and then on the other side there's the Tories, the Conservatives with Brexit's biggest fan, Theresa May. That leads me on to the next country, Canada, and they're very helpful in helping me explain my point I'm trying to make here, where on the left they have the Liberal Party with Justin Trudeau as the leader and another Conservative Party as the opposition. See the trend they have going there? Alright, and then we've got the Australian Labor Party with the opposition leader Bill Shorten. And yes, we do spell it like that. I don't know why, but there's no U in Labor in Australia, apparently. And opposing Labor with no U, the coalition, when they've teamed up with the National Party, formerly the Country Party, are a pack of absolute shitheads that cut heaps of funding from schools, hospitals, infrastructure. Now, do you see why confusion has turned some conversations to complete cabbage? And I hope now that the Liberal government now makes sense, especially in the context of when I use it. Oh yeah, and can't leave out New Zealand, especially when they've got my girl Jacinda, and a good example of a great Prime Minister, the complete polar opposite of what we've got going on here. Seriously, go home, Scott Morrison, and take all those white supremacists with you. This is ridiculous. Alright, that's about it for this one. Oh, one last little side note. I really like how every other Labour Party has, their logos inspired by a native plant. And over here we've got the Southern Cross, where the other party has just the whole flag in their logo. We just got half the flag, just drop the bit that makes you go, hey, remember when you guys were colonized? Great stuff. Yeah, have a nice day. Like, subscribe, yada yada.
The Liberal government